fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. Offense in the hurry up here. Maybe you lost track of downs. Who knows? We're both confused up here. Everybody in the stadium seems surprised, spiking it on 3rd down. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Dart gonna go for it on 4th. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Packers nothing.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. His first throw is an interception. Has room down the left sideline. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Ewert for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now we got the first carry of the game for the rookie out of Arkansas. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
2nd down, looking for options. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and that leaves him with 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. The handoff on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kicked out by Quinyon Mitchell. How quickly things can change, huh? From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over in perfect position to score our first points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around. That could not be a better script for this defense, not just to get a stop, but to take the ball away and now set your offense up for success.
This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt, in it for the first time. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Jackson, quick pass line. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Run now with Kronsky-Merritt. And he is into the end zone for Philadelphia. Touchdown! The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return starts at the 9. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, check go.
Blown back, gets the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Completed over the middle. Space pass to 35. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
And an Eagle first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
13 yards.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Another throw here for McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Ready.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. All right, 3rd and 15 now following that delay of game.
19, Charger, 19.
Play action now with Jackson. The trick play unsuccessful. His throw falls incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
The Eagles are in punt formation. Oh, and it's a fake. Punter with the football. Pass caught. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on 4th down.
Here's Krosky Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now it's Lamar. It's a screen to Barkley. Runs inside the 35. And he gets goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle room. You call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
A run, it's Krosky Merritt. He finds space into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Boswell to add the PAT. Oh, there he goes. It's a fake. And there's an example of why you never see fake extra points anymore. He's out of bounds well short of the goal line. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Right up the gut. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Let's go. Pack the 60. Pack the 60.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Get up. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Blitz is there, and he goes down.
J.J. McCarthy sacked. A 10-yard loss.
So out now comes the punter.
3 and
And we've seen this before. It's a fake. Oh, boy, it's intercepted on the fake. Max Melton with the INT. Will not get a pick six. He's out of bounds just shy of the end zone.
Not every fake is destined for the highlight reel, and that one's going to probably make the low light reel. They were all over that one from the start. Picked up the targets and coverage just about anywhere they threw it. Interception was passive.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
no gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now here's Lamar. Buys time, rolling right. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up third and goal.
Return it. Ready. Shot. Yo. Hey.
Blitz coming, Lamar. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles push the lead to 20.
Eagles 20, Eagles nothing.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Here's McCarthy, first and 10. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
At the 21-yard line.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. McCarthy trying again on second down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Dive play straight ahead. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Their punter making his way out now. And it's anybody's guess if they're going to kick it or try yet another fake. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Wide open down the field, and he has it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get more points to end. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the...
This is the Madden Championship Series on EA Sports. As we join you from USAA Stadium, USAA, proud to serve the military community and their families. So good to be with you, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there.
Incomplete.
And it'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. He's got room to the 45. Gets to the edge at the 30. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. A big-time play for the Dolphins. The gain is 64. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Kamara. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
He'll try and run. Here's Kamara. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Miami. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
2nd and 12. At the 21-yard line.
2nd down. Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
And this is the tricky element of these deep balls, Mike. You want to hit the guy in stride. You want the touchdown. You want the beautiful highlight play. But sometimes you're better off underthrowing a receiver than you are overthrowing them, because as we see time and time again throughout the league, an underthrown deep ball, more times than not, leads to a pass interference call.
Reek Woolen that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. Open downfield is Parkinson. And he's going to have the Eagles first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Try the right side this time, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Dolphins' 49-yard line.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to Parkinson, open right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Up the middle they go. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. We are through 1. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. Back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and they'll bring up 3rd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
It is 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. He completes it to Marshall. And they continue to churn out 1st downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A run on 1st and goal. And it's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but...
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one's good for 26 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Cooper, touchdown, Dolphins.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have two guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. A first down throw for Jackson. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down, Eagles.
Now a run on first down. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Second and a yard. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. On third down, Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Eagles are back within 4 at 14-10. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was taken down by Jason Taylor. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing Jackson. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Move. Middle. Hey. Get up.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That is caught at the 3. And he will score! Cooper, touchdown, Dolphins. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins are out to a 21-10 lead.
21, Eagles 10.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Play action now. Jackson. Get this complete to Horton. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Gain of 16 yards.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. On play action, here's Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Again, it's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Colorado. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism.
And he's in!